Finally we meet. I am Leda. I missed my chance to speak with you last time, but you too must have been guided here by Miquella the Kind. Then you must have felt it. Tender Miquella's enchantment has broken. But while my devotion to kindly Miquella remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in Miquella the Kind's presence. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Miquella's side.
Fie. Another. Threading the heels of Miquella. A brazen fellow you must surely be. To loose your tongue to a stranger as I. Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquella's spell is newly broken, I must profess. The spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant Miquella shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from and surely, contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Mesmmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest ye...
There you are. I've made up my mind. The Horn Sense will be eliminated. If he were to point his blade at Sir Mesmmer or Queen Marika, perhaps it would not matter. But vengeance changes a man. And one day, his blade may turn towards Miquella the Kind. Kindly Miquella is, after all, the true golden child. Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain. I believe the Horn Sense suspects what I have in mind. He never placed his full trust in me, even under the effect of kindly Miquella's spell. He must have recognized something. The scent of the killer that slept within me, the stench of crusted blood. I will follow the Horn Scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep. before your thirst for revenge beckons. I can no longer sit still.
Apologies. Oh, mother, wife, and child.
Kindly Mikula never betrays a vow. Go. Your family awaits you. Ah, there you are. Well fought. You have my gratitude. He was never going to see eye to eye with us, but his words were ill-founded. It was hard to hear, I know. I know I shouldn't let myself, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds at times like these. There's plenty left to be done, and I will see to it. Who else, I wonder? I don't enjoy casting suspicion on anyone I've called a comrade, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. We must eradicate all doubt. Who else? I don't enjoy...
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you that tarn. I am Freyja. You pick no matter. Tell her that I don't worry. The guidance, it's only... I of the vow, and I must know the... There's something... There is no need. I will be true, though Lady Leda outlaw. There's something...
You must be the time, but now I'm hardly the... Yes, kindly the fog that and folly. Once I challenged, I knew not. I believed that I could not have been Mikula the cure. There is nothing. Right, I am righteous time. I am. Righteous tarnished. It's been some time. After unburdening my soul to you, I had hoped to make a fresh start, but there was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikula. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard, and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can.
What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather unnerving. What could they possibly... The implications...
Oh. Hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm truly...
What could they possibly have in... The implication... Well, what's this? Yes. Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the Land of Shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Miquella fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better. Righteous Tarnished, you have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. Freyja, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. Righteous Tarnished, could you please give this to Freyja? Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now. Perhaps I shouldn't, but this is the...
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. From Sir Ansbach? To me? What on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end, but kindly Miquella wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the Great Lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face your blade would be an honor. All that remains.
Ah, there you are. I'm afraid Sir Ansbach will have to be next. He insists that he's nothing but a worn-down over-the-hill soldier. But in his day, he was the feared commander of the pure-blood knights, who cleaved open Miquella the Kind with his blood blade. He claims he hasn't the spirit to take up his sword again, but I doubt it'll be very long before he recalls, as I have, the cascading sheets of blood. I'm afraid he cannot be left to fester. I've come to a realization. There's ample evidence. I'm quite Sir Ansbach, I will dispose of you. And exactly where it might lead you.
So, you would cull an old man such as I. As you surmise, I will not simply lay down and die with them.
You've come again, Reverend. Thank you. Now go and make yourself useful.
So you've taken Lady Leda's side. I'm glad she stands with us. I utterly offend you both, Miquella.
Thank you for all that you have done, Sir Ansbach. There you are. I owe you for your help in battle. Once again, none can deny Sir Ansbach was a truly great man. We can be proud that we were the last opponents he ever faced. You are an odd one, aren't you? The enchantment is broken, and yet you alone appear completely unchanged. As if nothing was ever cast upon you. No matter. If you found your way here, it was because kindly Miquella wished it so. But I am afraid this is our farewell. When next we meet, let it be under the eyes of Miquella the Kind. Goodbye, comrade. I'm afraid that when next we... It was never kindly Miquella, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords. Such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Miquella the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now. Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leda Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane, Freyja. The time has come. I cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Make the world